Logan is a 2017 American superhero film starring Hugh Jackman in his final performance as the titular character. It is the 10th film in the X-Men film series and the third and final installment in the Wolverine trilogy following X-Men Origins. Logan premiered at the 67th Berlin International Film Festival on February 17, 2017. And was theatrically released in the United States on March 3, 2017, in IMAX and standard formats. The film received critical acclaim, with strong praise for its emotional depth and the performances of Jackman, Keane and Stewart. It grossed $619.2 million worldwide and became the third highest grossing R-rated film at the time of its release. Now I'm explaining movie plot. In 2029, no mutants have been born in 25 years, and an aging Logan suffers as his healing ability is failing. Working as a limousine driver in El Paso, Texas, he and mutant tracker Caliban care for 90-year-old Charles Xavier, founder of the X-Men, in an abandoned smelting plant in northern Mexico. Xavier suffers from dementia that causes him to have destructive telepathic seizures that injured 600 people and killed several X-Men the year prior. Logan reluctantly agrees to escort Gabriela Lopez, a former nurse for biotechnology corporation Alkali Transigen, and a young girl named Laura to Eden, a supposed refuge across the border. After finding Gabriela dead, Logan is confronted by her killer Donald Pierce, who is Transigen's cyborg chief of security. Pierce is looking for Laura, who has stowed away in Logan's limo and has powers similar to his. She, Logan, and Xavier escape Pierce and his Reavers, but Caliban is captured. Pierce then tortures Caliban into agreeing to track Laura. Xavier and Logan watch a video created by Gabriela on her phone which reveals that Transigen created Laura and other children from mutant DNA to become weapons. The children proved difficult to control and were to be executed, but Gabriela and other nurses helped some escape. Xavier then reveals to Logan that Laura was created from Logan's DNA, and calls her Logan's daughter. In Oklahoma City, Logan discovers that Eden appears in Laura's X-Men comic and tells her it is fictional. The Reavers arrive, but Xavier has a seizure which incapacitates everyone except Logan and Laura, who kill the attackers and inject Xavier with his medication. As they flee, Dr. Xander Rice, the head of Transigen, arrives to help Pierce. Logan, Laura, and Xavier help farmer Wal Munson and his family after a traffic incident, accepting an offer of dinner at their home, where Logan drives off enforcers from a corporate farm. Rice unleashes X-24, a clone of Logan in his prime created as Transigen's ultimate weapon. X-24 murders Wal's family and Xavier before capturing Laura. Caliban sets off grenades, killing himself and several Reavers, but only injuring Pierce. Logan is outmatched by X-24, but Wal pins X-24 with his truck before dying from his injuries. Logan and Laura escape with Xavier's body. After burying Xavier, Logan passes out. Laura takes him to a doctor and persuades him to prove that the site in North Dakota is not Eden. There, they find Rictor and other Transigen children preparing to cross into Canada. Laura finds an adamantium bullet that Logan has kept since he escaped from the Weapon X facility, which he once considered using to commit suicide. Logan decides not to accompany them, to Laura's dismay. When the Reavers ambush the children, Logan takes an overdose of a serum given to him by Rictor that temporarily enhances his healing abilities and boosts his strength. With Laura's help, he slaughters most of the Reavers before the serum wears off. As Pierce holds Rictor at gunpoint, Rice tells Logan, who killed Rice's father years ago at the Weapon X facility, that no new mutants have been born due to genetically engineered crops created by Transigen and distributed through the world's food supply. Logan, having found a gun, shoots Rice and injures Pierce. X-24 fights Logan as the children combine their powers to kill Pierce and the remaining Reavers. Rictor uses his powers to flip a truck onto X-24, but he frees himself and impales Logan on a large tree branch. Laura loads Logan's revolver with the adamantium bullet and shoots X-24 in the head, killing him. Near death, Logan tells Laura not to become the weapon that she was made to be, and after she tearfully acknowledges him as her father, Logan dies peacefully in Laura's arms. She and the children bury Logan, and before they depart, Laura tilts the cross on his grave marker to create an X, honoring him as the last of the X-Men. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, Logan holds an approval rating of 94% based on 427 reviews, with an average rating of 8/10. The website's critical consensus reads, Hugh Jackman makes the most of his final outing as Wolverine with a gritty, nuanced performance in a violent but surprisingly thoughtful superhero action film that defies genre conventions.